Jamaica Labour Party JLP faithful turned out in their numbers to support the party leader in Stony Hill in West Central St. Andrew constituency on Monday night. The party executive lambasted the People's National Party for launching what they called a smear campaign rather than focusing on the issues. More from Leslie Ann Sherwood.
With less than 10 days to go before the nation heads to the polls, the Jamaica Labour Party JLP took the People's National Party PNP to task on a number of issues on Monday night. Northeast St. Andrew candidate Delroy Chuck says the PNP has a history of launching smear campaigns.
This is the sort of smear campaign that the PNP engage in, trying to destroy our leaders over the last 4 decades. They tried to destroy Edward Tiaga. They tried to destroy Bruce Golding. They tried to destroy Andrew Holness, but they can't succeed. And if Peter Phillips put everything that he had, when you hear him talking about Andrew Holness's house, put all of his integrity, his character, his reputation on the line, and it turned out to be false, then the Gleaner should take back the Man of the Year award.
Chuck was referencing the recent claims by the PNP that party leader Portia Simpson Miller would not engage in leadership debates with Andrew Holness unless full disclosure was made about the source of funds for his multi-million-dollar home being built in Beverly Hills, St. Andrew. In a release issued late Monday evening, Holness stated that the funds were sourced through accounts held at local stock brokerage firms and commercial banks, as well as lines of credit sourced by his wife Juliet Holness, who is a real estate developer. A clearly incensed Chuck told those gathered that he can verify the source of Mrs. Holness's funds.
I was her lawyer on 2 developments in my constituency of Northeast St. Andrew. She built luxurious townhouses and apartments. And she has given me permission to tell you that over 20 of these apartments and townhouses were sold. And I know that any one of them could have bought the land because most of them were big money that they were sold for. Jamaica want to know where the money came from for her to build these townhouses and apartments. Come to Delroy Chuck. I provided it. I found it.
Opposition spokesman on finance Audley Shaw says there's more to the PNP's fear of debating.
The reason why they don't want to debate, they don't have an answer to Andrew Holness's 10-point plan to restore the Jamaican economy. They don't have a response to the fact that them only talk about creating 100,000 jobs. Jamaica Labour Party over the next 5 to 7 years will create 250,000, 250,000 jobs we are going to create in this economy.
Party leader Andrew Holness even quipped that the PNP has ruined the economy so badly that Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller's previous claims of loving the poor have vanished.
The poor don't need a lover, especially that lover, because her love hurts so bad, even though she say it nice. The poor don't need a sympathizer. The poor don't need pity. What the poor need is a liberator, because poverty is like slavery. What the poor need is someone who will advocate on their behalf to create wealth and prosperity. What the poor need is a champion for growth in Jamaica, and the Jamaica Labour Party is your champion for prosperity in your life.
He also had this to say to the PNP.
And I tell them, you know, if you live in a glass of joy, if you can't take stone, brother, don't throw none.
I'm Leslie Anshaud for CEEN Caribbean News.
And still on the Jamaican political scene, Juliet Holness, JLP candidate for the St. Andrew East Rural seat and wife of opposition leader Andrew Holness, has also been drawn into the political fray. The East Rural St. Andrew candidate has dispatched a letter to political ombudsman Donna Parchment Brown, which lists 8 complaints. The letter includes allegations that on Monday, Mrs. Holness received an email sent by someone from the name of Linton Ware from the address lintonware@gmail.com, captioned, quote, important nomination day message, end quote, which stated by way of a meme, you gonna die, using a derogatory term which we cannot repeat in this medium. The letter further alleges that on Saturday, February 6th, following a church service, a subsequent walk in the community had to be abandoned after 3 men on bicycles threatened the driver of the team's sound vehicle. The letter to the political ombudsman also includes charges by Mrs. Holness that on nomination day, delay and misdirection tactics were used against her supporters. Meanwhile, Mrs. Holness' parents have retained an attorney to examine damning allegations being made across social media platforms. In a release issued on Monday afternoon from the opposition Jamaica Labour Party, it was revealed that the Landells are concerned about allegations being made across social platforms that their son is a drug dealer. The release states, quote, on social media and throughout Jamaica, PNP members, including councillors and PNP-affiliated groups such as Social Media Warriors and Jamaicans for Truth, have commenced a campaign of misinformation claiming that our son was convicted of drug trafficking and money laundering in the United States. This claim is not only false but defamatory character, assassination of a private citizen simply aimed to distract from real issues and to malign our daughter and son-in-law. It is disappointing PNP members would hold ordinary citizens in such low regard. Moreover, we sincerely hope that Jamaicans will not believe these baseless accusations, end quote. The Landells say those responsible for what they have termed the disgusting web of lies will be held accountable in the court of law.